This is Thursday Night Football. I'll see you again at halftime as we do.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders. And Charles, just a little over 6 months ago that the Patriots beat the Rams in Super Bowl 53. Yes. That seems like a lifetime ago, but football is back, even if it's just the preseason.
And admit it, you had this circled on your calendar from the moment the Patriots won that Super Bowl game. You start looking at schedules saying, when's the first preseason game? Let's go.
I got to be honest, week 1 of the regular season is circled, but this is in pencil and it's underlined.
Love it. Yeah. Why not? Because you give me a whole check tomorrow, then I love you. I love you forever.
Yeah, I'm going to try to have fun.
For what? They think I used $3 2 times today. What the fuck is that shit?
I don't know, I could.
What the hell? Oh, yeah, you're not.
Yeah, so I don't think fucking. I don't think 24 hours. No, I can't get a 24-hour thing because I get all different. Today I actually get to one. By the pay $6, $10. Wednesday. Alright, yeah, I don't know check, but gotta buy something for me. Okay, it's funny.
No.
$2.99.
Christian.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I can go straight after. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go straight after work, drop it off, and then come home. And I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna know it's ready.
How you gonna go to work?
I don't know how I'm gonna know it's ready.
Ready?
It's ready. I don't know how I'm gonna know when the phone's ready. I got off at 5:30.
Oh, you call them at.
I got off at 5:30. They closed at 7. As soon as I got off, I'm like, here.
Oh, what the fuck on time?
Hey man, I can't do this. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
Come on, man. Hey, yo, I'll pay you fucking 200. Yeah. No. Wow. It's more important to get him on fucking phone fare. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be using a fucking.
What am I? Not my fault. I paid $300 for that shit.
You paid.
Oh, I'm trying to say you. I'm trying to say, not my fault. I'm trying to say, not my fault. Okay. Not my fault. You paid $300 for that. You wanted that?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't the fucking price was fucking 600. So that like, she charged the right price. 300 is not good. Good for crap. But that's the best thing to do. It's half. They went half with that stuff. Yeah, those fucking phones are like 700. eBay, fucking 700. Brand new and used is like 500 something. Without crap. So 300 was the best offer you could relatively
Fine, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's fine. But you can't bitch about fucking shooting it. It's not even that bad. It's just a lightsaber. Come on.
I can't build a lightsaber. If it was just a crack, then I'd be okay. But not.
That lightsaber doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm leaving at 10 o'clock or whatever this nigga text me.
What? We're not playing this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just said I'm gonna leave to get more weed and shit. So.
This nigga needs a ride.
Oh.
In the car he said maybe, but right now he put, I'm gonna get a ride.
Wow. Oh, more weed for freedom?
the others.
Oh, you can't.
Nah, because then he'll be fucked, then he'll be really fucked. So.
Hey man, you fucking go. No, you fucking yourself over. You don't just give a free weed. Free thing.
Well, yeah, if you don't have a car, why not?
Yeah. Fucking you with yourself? Fucking yourself up. Fucking yourself. Oh. I'm always here. Man, get all this shit off this damn fucking thing, man. Chile. Where the fuck am I going to shit, man?
Open those, put them in there.
Oh, put them on this? Yeah, fucking tell me that. You gotta be stick it at the tub. Oh, put them in there. Oh my god. Things everywhere. Nico, we gonna vacuum. Wait, good job, Roger. Look what you made me
Oh, look what you made me do.
do. Serious, Greg. Look at this crap. Has thieves everywhere. Nico. Come here, Bubba.
Wow!
Yeah, that's why you want to open the bag.
Whoa, you should have not made a mess, you dumb fuck.
She's made a cheap. That's inevitable. It's gonna have a mess.
No, it's not inevitable. You gotta know what you're doing. You obviously don't.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck.
Damn, dude,
All the time.
how the hell? Damn, this is why you're single, dude. Half-batch job, but half of those dishes are still dirty.
No, I fish it all the time at work. Man. I fucking fish it. That's all I. Before I head out.
Oh, dude, it's
Before I head out, that's not all I do. I fucking cook all day.
this shit. Do the fucking dishes.
No.
Do the
Nobody
dishes
told me
when
what
you
to
go
do.
to sleep. This shit, man.
When you kept picking me being crew trainer, what the? Now if you want me to be manager, I'll fucking do a good job. Nothing but mine is a job. You fucking hate me. Oh shit. So tell me more, you be what? No, okay? I get a better job at that work.
Wow, that's too much, dude.
I mean, that's too much.
Overworking yourself if you do that.
Nah. No, I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that shit.
Work your way up.
Fuck no, I don't want to manager. I don't want to stay in fast food. Fuck, I don't understand that shit. Fast food sucks. It's trash. And then I'll call me today, but they said fucking company call. Okay, we'll give you a call back. We're not even coming when it's got what else? Fucking. Okay, I'm gonna put the fucking Netflix on. Wow, is it bugging it? Oh shit. Trash, we have a lot of shit. Oh, fuck, I need a tip. Oh, right there.
Hey.
Full contact. Oh, boy. Hey. Shoot shot.
Fill up.
What's the dog right? You know that? What was that? Huh?
Fuck.
Carlson down to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
I hope you turn off that thing. That's really cool.
Just go. It's not gonna do it.
No. Turn off, but.
Now Gurley, hand off left.
I googled it.
And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, see,
They tried to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a play fake. Bortles.
Bortles.
Rushing down he goes. Vontez perfect. Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and you clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme. Maybe max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep it clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Keep it mingle. Wow.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and
No, 51 last year. Yeah. Taking their time here.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. They got a man. It's Woods. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Hey,
2nd down.
You get tired of
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
That kind of affects it sometimes. No.
From the gun, it's Bortles.
No.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. That one looks like we've got a Raider here slowing it up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
He's going to go in the locker. Oh, man, who am I talking to? Tackle. Hard.
So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Zuerlein, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, moving that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you go straight to Saints fans on that. This this guy deserves his nickname. Frank, look at because the ball goes to the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
Damn, he broke his rib. Whoa, that's funny.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Doug Martin. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'll call you.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Now Carr.
Oh, are you kidding?
And it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Trash.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game,
Already.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try to wipe that away from the memory banks. And let's face it,
Whoa!
and a defensive back have a lot in common. One thing, because they have these individual type players, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, walks away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They run. It's Gurley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important to set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Oh, he made a tackle.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. The 5th year back from Texas. This is
down.
The Rams into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 5 yards on the touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take, block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
An interception.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 score as they start 1st and 10.
He's going down. He came back. Not Brooklyn. Request.
Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Concerned about yours.
They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh
Oh,
Jacobs.
damn, what a good idea.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 4
I'm
yards
down.
on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's everything.
Guy, and many thought that's about where he would go, but I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire
Oh! Well, got your ass, boy.
That was a safety blitz by Eric Weddle.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a all-out rush like that, I'll file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game.
They're just standing there.
Rookie when Eric Weddle was on the last season of the Chargers. Oh, you about to throw that shit. Carr, now, but recent time, and seems to be here. Wait, shoot.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Now contact in front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Anchor.
So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
3rd down. Carr with a fake package.
Rush right there.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field. Their nickel package and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried.
And a fake here, direct snap.
Oh, and he failed. Damn it. And he's pushing anything can happen. Nice move. He got a couple yards. If it was the first 1 or 2 yards, he would have been a first down. But you needed 2 more, at least. Unfortunately,
the field here comes Los Angeles. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Handing it off to Brown. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play calling, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a 2nd guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing his Bortles.
What's that, bro?
Center of the field, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down here.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here.
Like a hurdle.
And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well. They weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Malcolm Brown with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because...
Taking my dog card. Play with that.
How the fuck you do it?
Nothing like different, just fucking different HUDs. Different scoreboard, different. Daddy, you better call to the other car.
They're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to the line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Okay, perfect.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball. It's way too early for you. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Who's next? Mike Evans. That'll keep it be a good move.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
6-man. Check girls.
This is Jalen Richard, the 4th-year man from Southern Miss. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Glennon. Eluding the pressure right.
What the hell? Oh, Glennon. What a play. Right, didn't you just start doing that, Joe?
Those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Oh, shit. No. Mike Glennon with a power. I know they're taking advantage of the running game. So far, yeah, it's working. But, no. Come on. They have no point.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. The handoff running left was push yard. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra defense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, team six.
Now on 2nd and 13. Glennon. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 17 yards out. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took away from the break possibly being knocked out of this game.
No caught at one play. What the hell? Oh, I got you, boy.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that one makes it 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Yeah, 5 plays,
and
7
one's up and 6 points for the Raiders.
The Raiders got on the board here. But for how long? How long?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On play action, it's Burns. Rush coming in, he's taken down. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz.
How about that one, the so-called...
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Bortles. That's caught left side. It's hit to the tight end.
Nice.
Higby. To the 40 before being taken down. And give him a gain of 37.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
47 LA.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
E.T. on.
Your mailbox is full. Please delete new or stored messages which you no longer need so that new messages may be received.
Waiting to hear back here on the Raiders Network here on Thursday night.
You have 31 saved voice messages. To listen to your messages, press 1.
First throw now for the backup Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right.
Oh,
He almost had it for the pick. A great chance happening, interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On third down, here's Henderson. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 yards on the pick up there. It's 4th down.
It went for it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Like a mastermind of...
Allen going to go on 4th down.
Fuck with that, wide open.
Incomplete. No luck for the Rams.
Accuracy trash.
And the Raider D, they get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Quick, go. Quick. Big blow. Quick, go. Quick. Now you don't want to play.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Oh, shit. Quick.
5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Quick.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
No.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. JoJo Natson back deep for the Rams. Here's Natson. Well, a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the Raiders have got it. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
I'm down, fat boy.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's a give to Brown. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Allen going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Wow.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Fucking ham, man. Coming? But I thought that shit. No,
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with John Kelly. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
I think it's going to be a pass.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Wow, go for it again. Thanks, guys.
Open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after incompletion on 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything over there, and this play just didn't look right for him again.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. You call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up
1 yard.
Talk about that shovel pass, or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball to the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Why over here? Going quick.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Richard. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now Glennon.
Whoa!
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail.
Wow, it was hot, and then came in the second quarter with
tells all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the
quiet,
number one thing they look
shallow
for.
momentum. That'll happen.
When you're trying to throw inside
Raiders
routes,
here
and
struggling.
you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams. Last play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Está bien, man. Damn, boy.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
The fuck? Sir. Hey, what now? Not even a quarterback for him, man. He's the backup. Hey, what now? Fuck is that? Calling gas audible. Wow.
No gain on the play.
They're gonna come back.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's
fucking out. Walking.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Ready up. Look at me. Go.
On 2nd down, Richard.
Wow.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5.
Good again.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Not better than us.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion
Oh,
there.
I can't watch
You're
that way.
counting on your
What the fuck is
offensive line
that?
to take control of the line of
That's the
scrimmage.
bitch one,
That
dude.
didn't happen in
No
this case.
teenage
That play
shit,
got
dude.
bottled up.
Oh, hell no. 3rd and 19. Running. Good dude, Derek Carr. Just that, Derek Carr is playing this play. We're right to.
And facing a very tough 3rd and 19 here after both of those running plays went backwards. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he took off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
They go with Jacobs.
Oh, fuck! And that's what he's talking about all around. And he tried to run it on a 4th down.
To no avail. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The Raider defense now, here they are as they get ready to trot back onto the field. And we watch now how effective they've been, how disruptive they've been in the backfield.
And what's been so difficult for the offense is that you know that they spent all week rehearsing these things, working on blitz pickups, protections, knowing where the pressure is likely to come from. They've read the scouting reports, they've watched the tape. But sometimes, under pressure, that coordination breaks down, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line.
Into 2.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Oh, don't do that. Let's go, man. Bullshit, I did not. I did not.
8
Go
yards
quick.
the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
There you go.
To the air, Allen.
Oh, what the?
Throw there, it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Clemson, Trayvon Mullen. And he'll take this across midfield.
Oh my God, that went over my guy.
Well, that's a drive
That one was better than
not
that.
really confident throw either. This one was kind of
Who's number 8?
and it's
Oh
going
my
to
God,
come down
into my quarterback.
team.
Got it. Yeah, but who's number 8? Allen. Damn, dude, Trayvon Mullen just stole that shit.
The Raiders offense now making their way
He would've got
back out
fumbled.
onto the
That
field.
fucking pick out
They're the
coming
recipient of a
through.
nice
They
gift
scooped
here late in the half with a real chance to put points on the board.
And it's been a difficult half for them in terms of putting points on the board. So here with this gift, with this opportunity, they've got to find a way to cash it in.
Damn, I ain't gonna do shit. They ain't do nothing with it. 44-yard line. Nothing gonna happen. I guarantee you. Try me.
Go! 60 Pittsburgh!
They go play action here on first down. Under a
Oh,
heavy
I'm
rush,
so
and
glad,
down he
bro.
goes. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. They'll set up a throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on
Wow,
third
that's
down.
bullshit. That's like my first penalty though. You guys had like
So
fucking
instead of
shit.
4th down, first down.
Big
So
man.
much for winning the down, you put a lot of emphasis on because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead,
25
you're
yard
going
line.
to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Yeah, go for anything.
On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, imagine.
Complete with 11
And a
seconds
throw.
remaining now.
That would've been
Ryan
touchdown.
Bland, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
11 seconds for the Raiders here. 11 seconds before halftime.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh, that was Peters.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
There was 2 seconds on the clock. He just ran and threw it. Marcus Peters caught that.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll indeed start on the ground on that clock. And some room to run now. And all the way down to the 39.
Come on, fellas.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up this weekend in the NFL. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. But plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mike Glover now and the rest of this offense heading back out. And he's had some time to chew on that interception.
Oh, 2 for 7.
Back in the first half.
Well,
I mean,
normally we
no offense, but my guy can trash.
play again, right? But as you mentioned, had to have time, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe
Rams with 270 yards away. 120 more yards to them.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's a give to Richard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. No, a nifty juke there.
Oh,
Not much fun for a guy to try to tackle it.
Call it a game of 5, and it's a second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Running is Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. All the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Marcel Aidman.
Oh, shit, I thought I moved too.
And the Raiders are back within a score.
Rookie.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
And the Raiders missed the extra point.
Boy, in a tight
John Gordon bumped out.
that turned out to be here as the second half rolls along.
They were able to score points without Derek Carr.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
Oh,
Carlson.
fuck it. Whoa. Carlson. Carl, what are you doing? Oh.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves only 2 to go on 2nd down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Leo.
From just shy of midfield, Allen.
They're trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On play action, Allen. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
First green out for the Rams.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Richard muscles by at the 25, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw.
Oh, Sam, he even turned around.
just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, but 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Blitz
got down and knocked it foul.
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Nobody want to get it.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Hey, Gallon.
Allen, the play fake. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Hankins, his 2nd sack of the night.
Like how they started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call here. Now it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Timeout.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Harris to return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player It's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
He has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. On 2nd and 11 now. Glennon flushed out right.
Oh, what the?
And he works free. And he'll be out
What
of
the?
bounds just
Oh,
shy of the 40.
This guy is got the magic.
First down pickup of 18
Magic
yards.
McLennan.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Fuck. I remember back when the rapper done. What the fuck? Fuck, bro. Raiders? Really? Really? Here we go. Gotta lose with one.
On first down, it's Jacobs. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 38, Glennon. Caught out right by Renfro.
What the fuck?
And touchdown, Oakland. Hunter
Oh,
Renfro,
hell no.
38 yards.
Oh no, he's gonna lose the fan.
Bears have taken the lead.
Wide open,
Able to
Renfro.
catch it, also able to have the
Well, he just
wherewithal
lost
to
his
take
run.
it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Carlson now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with an Oakland touchdown.
That run, dude.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They begin with a run by Davis. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. They'll find Reynolds over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First down, and they're going to throw without him. Setting up the screen to Kelly.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, Davis. And he stopped immediately there. Nick Nelson, who played his college ball at Wisconsin, had the tackle.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get you, man. Great. Go, good boy. Or something. Hey, you doing? Calling me? Yes. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Suck a dick.
Oh, sure. Oh, you want me to remember? Salty. could buy it. Oh, I put the juice. No, I tell you. Don't show you the camera and shit. Crazy. I'm not doing shit no more. Got a camera in the living room, front, garage, backyard, kitchen. Damn, dude. Bro.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Rams on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 17. And here's Allen operating from the gun. Room to run inside the 40. Open man, Higby, the tight end. They needed 17 on third down, and that's exactly what they got.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Let's quarterback now. A perfect feat for him to start the second half. First and 10.
toss to Davis. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
Finally.
That play brought back memories. Watching them string it out. Letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that
way. What the fuck?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help back there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to pick up 12 yards, but they needed more. Fourth down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Zerline's kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. 12 plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Damn, we should have been on the
other side of the field.
Well, so much for the
5-yard line.
They would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
That's bad at all. That's a lot.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So you don't slip and fall when it happens in the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Glennon. Being chased out left.
Oh, my God. And a big intercept by Colonco.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Magic here, but nope.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
Now at 2020.
They'll look to throw. It gets this one to Dwayne Harris.
Fuck.
A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here.
Yeah,
that was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
It's a big gamble for John Gruden and the Raider organization here. Fourth down.
And they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Late game. Okay, I get it.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still fourth down.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to break our fourth quarter tie.
Fuck. Bye. Oh. No, and they missed it.
No good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Came in time. Oh, like it got
fourth quarter lead, but the goalposts, they had other plans.
I thought it was on target. It looked good off his foot, but then doink, off the middle and out. And those are the kind of breaks that can definitely swing a ball game.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Allen. And it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, this is Kelly. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Allen off the bootleg.
Oh,
and
come
down
on.
he goes. Brought down around.
Very sad. Holy shit.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Oh, really? What the fuck? I was playing one game and almost over. And this thing got shut in lives. Oh,
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Harris now to return. It's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 40 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for the offensive line to get in sync. Because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets. And you might not block them quite the way you want to. But as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together. And that's what we're seeing right now.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dante Fowler bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now Nansen. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard run. Well done. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Now Davis. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Kadero has it complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Back here, 2-minute warning, 40-yard line. The Rams are driving.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, it's Kelly. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now Allen. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come, and he comes back with one complete. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back to throw, Allen. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on, holding. Holding? First and 20 back at the 49. Rams have been in a lot of trouble here on the offensive line.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
9th play of the drive coming up. It's certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Allen to throw. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This to almost certainly win the football game.
The fuck him?
And this kick is not going to be close. It's right to boot. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Well, this is a guy who is already among an elite group of kickers that have hit from 60-plus in an NFL game, but that's a tough ask to try and get him to produce another one here.
You're exactly right. It's elite group for a reason, isn't it? No small feat for him to hit it from that distance. This one doesn't go through. I always marvel at those guys because it's the same approach every time, the same smoothness when they swing their leg. Doesn't look like they're putting anything extra even when they're kicking it for 60-plus.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
It's hilarious. Mike Lennon cannot come back. Okay. Mike Lennon. The nigga like to play for Tampa Bay Buccaneers for 1 year and just fell off the map. Then he went to the Cardinals, right?
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Glennon. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Too late now. Yeah, everybody has to play. Oh, it's hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious, dog. You're not going nowhere. Stuck all the time. Gotta leave my...
The Raiders on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I'm out of here.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. Here we go.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Allen buying time to his left. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Oh my God, another hole.
He goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Good.
Now Allen to throw. From the gun, he'll throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major League kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. They had to.
Okay.
And they pulled it off. They'll get it.
No.
For their offense with a chance to win.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. This is Harris. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Glennon, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus. You know?
Yeah.
On the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And not much happening there. Not much at all. They'll get to it and down it, but at the 35-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
All told, they get 13 yards on that play. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Throwing on first down is Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice
blitz coming, and down he goes. Benson Mayoa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And this has no chance. It's no good, well wide to the left, and we will play on here in overtime. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
They'll run on first down. Richard. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Derek Carrier, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
You got to remember, because it's now overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. And obviously, can now have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Escaping the pressure right. Lets it go for Nelson. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. You said just a minute ago that mistakes get magnified in OT. Now then, when we talked about it, we were discussing a near interception, but I would think penalties, they apply as well.
They certainly do because they are mistakes. And when I played at Tennessee, the #1 game maxim we had that we talked about before every ball game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's what you're looking for.
Good move at the 30. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Rams are going offense here with the 1st and 10. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. From the 41, Allen. And the Raiders have got him. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Offensively, back-to-back, really nice plays. This defense, they got 2 timeouts. Maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
It's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Lets it go for Nelson. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down. The Raiders on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. But it's brought in by Washington. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So into overtime and all the way to the end of overtime, they have a chance to win it. Couldn't convert on the field goal, and we end in the very rare tie.
Don't see it very often. We did discuss it as we began overtime that because it's a regular season game, we're going to play that last quarter. And if no one scores or however, if it finishes in a tie, that's it. But boy, how bad do you feel for him? The opportunity to win it with a field goal at the end, and it doesn't go through the pipes.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.